Rhett Shull is one of the greatest channels on YouTube. It's probably my favorite right now, along with Rick Beato. He's recently done a new series called Live to Tape, where it's, the red light goes on and they're recording one take, no overdubs, those sorts of things. It's a really great concept. Anyway, the first thing he did was Pink Floyd's The Great Gig in the Sky. So it was interesting. I thought I would take a look at it. I've known the song obviously for years and years, never tried to learn it on a guitar. So we're going to have a quick look at the chords today, chat a little bit about sort of the key center and the harmony and those sorts of things, and some tab down below that you might want to check out. All right, let's have a look. So whenever you're trying to learn a song that was originally on piano or on guitar, it's a challenge, and you're probably going to be doing some sort of compromise in terms of, a carbon copy. Why? Well, piano has sort of 10 notes you can do at once, and a guitar has, 6 for a traditional guitar, at least. And of course, the way you can voice on a piano is very different to the way you can do it on the guitar. They're different instruments. So when I looked at this, I tried to be faithful to the piano parts, but of course understanding that a guitar is a different instrument. Okay, so starts off standard tuning in a B minor chord. Let's start there. Okay, so again, really, really interesting. So when you're trying to play something on piano that wasn't guitar, you got to consider the way a piano is often played, the sort of left-hand bass, then a chord on the right hand, that sort of idea. So B minor chord, I start off, I don't play the 5th string at all. It's tab below, by the way. So we're doing this sort of idea. Okay, so hit the chord all together, 4 notes there, and then I'm alternating between the octave on the D string and then the 2 notes on the G and the B. Okay, then we move to this really nice chord. It's an F. So B minor to an F is quite interesting. You're not going to find that in many sort of pop songs. It's a sort of a tritone apart idea. But just by doing it this way, hitting those 2 notes, you can bring that B in there, which is in the chord that you just came from, B, right? But then you get that nice little melodic line. Really, really interesting. And then we go to a B flat. So we had a B minor to an F and now to a B flat. So this is where the song is really, apart from the B minor chord, it's in this part is in the key of F. So we've gone from an F sort of a 1 chord to a 4 chord. Same sort of idea there. We've got the thumb, which is your left hand, and then the right hand is these 2, right? Now there is a movement on piano where you can try and bring in. That's kind of tricky there because you can hear that part, then you hear that D there. So that's the tricky part in this sort of arrangement or whatever. You don't need to do that. You can sort of just do a... you can do those sorts of things just to get that high D. But the way I did it, I thought it was it's a nice challenge. It's always good to challenge yourself, right? So B flat. Okay, now we're into this nice inversion, F sitting on an A. Now you can do it with the A open. I have kind of small hands, and it was actually more comfortable for me to do it with the bass there. Okay. Then you got this melody line again. All right. Next we go to a G minor 7. Now I played it this way, which is great, but you don't have the D note in there. So you can hear this on piano. But you can definitely hear the G, that's sort of that left hand. So I did it more simply. C7. repeat. Now I have a really nice F major 7 here. Now, if you can do this again, I have small hands, so this is kind of harder for me. But if you can get your thumb over there. B flat major 7. Flat major 7. Now there's a nice little walking bass line there. Not a walk, just sort of a one note. A D. We're going to a C minor 7. Now because there's a melody note on top, so I play it up here. Because I want that note. F7, B flat major 7, E flat major 7, to a B flat, no major 7. Okay, the chorus is really, it's a 2-5 where that amazing vocal comes in. It's really a G minor 7 to sort of a C7, C9. Okay, does it 9 times. Now the chords coming out of there are really, trying to figure this out. Okay, again, check the tabs below. So it's always a really interesting exercise to try and transcribe or play a piece that was originally written on the piano on guitar, left hand, right hand, 10 fingers versus sort of 6. Now, they're just different instruments. Guitar has amazing open strings sometimes you can use. So, it doesn't need to be the same, and that's okay. It's different. But on this one, I did try and use chord voicings and voice leading that I suppose were more faithful to the original piano performance and some of those melody note performances there. Again, always fun for your ears to try and, get the right chords and get the right notes and those sorts of things. Anyway, good luck. Oh, if you haven't seen the Rhett Shull one, I'm sure you have, but Dylan Adams, I think that was him. Apologies if it wasn't. Slide playing is unbelievable. In fact, the whole band is killer. I'm really looking forward to the next one in the series. All right, good luck. See you next time.